Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for a Gemini. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. So Gemini, let's see what the energies are surrounding you. Gemini, this one wants to come out and this one. So we have the Hermit and the Hangman. Yeah, some of you may be spending a little time kind of going within, thinking about your path in life. If it's not yourself, it could be somebody else. Someone here is failing to see or hasn't wanted to, but it's about introspection. It's energy of someone going within, looking at things from a different perspective. So yeah, it's an energy of something that may have been missed. So if you are burning the midnight oil, trying to figure something out to do with your path in life, or a situation, just take a little pause, okay? Look at things from a different perspective. Yeah, so we have the stars. So beautiful. This has to do with your hopes and dreams. This could be a person here, kind of going within, maybe thinking of checking you out here. This is an energy of hopes and dreams. It's an energy of looking at things from a different perspective. It's about leaving something behind. You see, things that no longer serve after a pause. Yeah, someone here has been kind of holding back, maybe being a little stubborn. Could be to do with spending. This is my put that back card. You don't need it. Saving money. But I feel what we have is someone who's thinking about, someone who's been kind of stubborn. Yeah, they may have baggage. They may be holding on to something, and it could be because of baggage, holding on to something that doesn't serve. So nice energy. Yeah, it's an energy of Novice of Pentacles. So it's looking at the situation, the details. So it's an energy of communication. Yeah, we have Justice. See, someone here I feel feels they weren't being fair. They may have taking a little pause, looking at things different, but it could be yourself here. With Justice, a little Libra energy. This could be to do with marriage or commitment baggage. So it's about the details. Now, this is a person who kind of ponders the situation. Somebody moving kind of slow. Definitely could be a Virgo, Pisces. I see some Aquarius and the Libra energy. So now I feel someone here is looking at this. They're holding on to baggage from the past. They need to let go. This could be someone who's also kind of contemplating, looking at, someone who's collecting things. Because I know with that Four of Pentacles, this is someone who likes to collect a lot of things. It could be stuff you no longer need. It could be that simple. Okay. So it's about, I feel, sort of assessing the situation. Now it has to do with commitment or marriage or doing things right. Okay. We shall see what this is about. But it looks like someone is looking at a situation here. And it could be this person, but it could be you. They may be communicating. You may be taking stock, looking at something that's missing. Because this is also about taking stock. Somebody's stocking up, buying a lot of things they don't need. Okay, but it looks like baggage. Someone here has been stubborn. They're seeing things different. And sometimes when people are stubborn or become selfish, it's because of something that's happened in the past. This person realizes this is no longer serving them. Okay, so it's about releasing it so they can have their hopes and dreams. I feel whatever this is, okay, just it may not be your perspective, but it's about two people looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, you see, somebody's being held back here. See, it's about investing, waiting patiently for the right time. So it's an energy of being patient. It's about investing, okay? What you're invested in, maybe too much invested in the past. Yeah, holding on to things from the past, you see. We've got, look at that. So I feel this is likely yourself. It could be you, though. This is a person here, I feel, who is very focused on their money, their finances, and they're looking at this investment. Should they invest in a relationship? Someone may have invested in the past in a relationship. You may have had someone who was very stubborn, selfish. But I think we got a person who is realizing they've been kind of stubborn and selfish, or they have baggage from a past situation, because that pause here, I feel it's two people looking at the situation, all right? Looking at things from each other's perspective. Yeah, someone's changing their perspective here because they're going within. It looks like a little shadow work about someone's life path. So it's a little trip down memory lane, maybe their childhood, something they've learned. So let's see what else the stars is. There's, it could be holding on to things from the past, memorabilia, sentimental things. It could be that simple, just letting it go. Okay, holding on to something. Yeah. There it is. So it has to do with the stars, the way someone conducts themselves. See, someone's looking at how they've conducted themselves. Maybe when they were married, maybe, like I say, they're holding on to something, a little trip down memory lane here. So I feel like you got someone who's realizing they've been stuck, stubborn, selfish, the way they've conducted themselves. It could be to do with maybe this is somebody who wasn't faithful and they're carrying some baggage, or they were in a relationship where they weren't valued, or it was, it could be to do with social conditioning, the way they were raised. You see? Yeah. Well, baggage. Yeah. See, it's an energy of a lack of reciprocity. See, could be a relationship that there was a lack of reciprocity, a lack of love. Someone's looking at taking stock of their life here. It's an energy of somebody here who, it's the way they behave. They don't give. They don't want to give anything. They want the other person to give. Now, they may have been in a relationship where it was the other way around, and now they've become stubborn, holding on to their money, protecting their money. You see? Yeah, it definitely looks like finances, and it has to do with past investments, but there's definitely some emotional and sentimental energy. This is someone longing for love, but someone who's needing, I feel this person's learning to love themselves first, you see? Because I do see some conditioning, how they were raised. They're looking at all these things. It's shadow work, and it's a good energy. Yeah, see, releasing baggage from the past, things that no longer need. Maybe they were raised in a household with parents who never reciprocated, didn't hug each other, didn't give each other attention. Maybe, they didn't get enough attention, whatever the situation. But this person's been stuck. They're holding on to something. Now, I do think they've been selfish. They're looking at it, so they need to let go of this. It's not serving them. It's keeping them from having their hopes and dreams. I feel like you're going to get a communication from this person. Yeah. This person knows. They see you as everything they could want, but what's happened is they've got into it's conditioning from childhood, or just a habit they've formed because of something in the past. So let's have a look at what that is. You probably know, obviously, who this person is. You could be in a relationship. There's a lack of reciprocity, marriage and commitment here. It's about two people not being on the same page, possibly as well. So tell me about this Hermit energy. What is this person really looking at here? Yeah, see, it has to do with being single, enjoying the fruits of their labors. Someone who may have been unfaithful. It's an energy of faith, lack of faith in themselves, okay? Or they were unfaithful in a relationship. Somebody may have been acting single, but it's also a person who I feel hasn't invested. They just want to keep everything to themselves, enjoy the fruits of their labors, but they're not, I don't feel like this is someone who's very happy. I think this is someone who has a sense of longing, a sense of loss, okay? Yeah, they're having a trip down memory lane. This is someone who may have been in a relationship where there was a lack of reciprocity. And, it's somebody who was maybe thinking then they should have just stayed single. But I feel like it's like they're stuck in the past, to be honest. And I feel they have baggage. So see this energy of walking away. Where is my soulmate? Someone longing for love. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to take stock. See, I feel like you've walked away. This person didn't see your worth and value because they were holding on. This is someone who may have been your hopes and dreams. See, everything that you could have ever wanted. This person walked away from their hopes and dreams. The dream of finding a partner, and you likely have moved on because you weren't being emotionally fulfilled. So yeah, so let's see what the justice is all about. Why is justice here? That's about making things right. See, balance, being fair, taking responsibility. See, there's a lot of burdens, baggage, but see, there's this new energy. It's an energy of a cycle ending, and this person's doing that inner work, about their life path. Now, this is somebody who's brought the past into the future. So I feel it's an energy of releasing all this baggage, burdens. For some of you, it's also a person who, stayed single because they had children. Okay. This is how they were conducting themselves, single. They decided to just stay single, okay, until their children went off to school. Went off on their own possibly, and now this person's ready. So it could be that energy too. As the burdens lifting, there could have been a lot of financial burdens too. Like I actually feel there was a lack of reciprocity. This person had a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities. They may have had a partner who didn't pull their weight. Okay, and they see you as something that they really want, their hopes and dreams. Feel like they want to reach out. They're not sure if you're going to reciprocate. So I feel like you know this person, but they definitely, there's been a lack of reciprocity. Yeah, someone's longing for love. Maybe it's somebody who's missing you. Could be someone who's also missing their children. They've gone off on their own, gone to school. But I feel this is someone who needs to learn to love themselves first, to spend some time alone, to be more independent. Okay. So it's an energy of someone who's claiming that independence. So there's definitely a few different energies and scenarios, because sometimes people, when they have baggage from their past, their childhood, it's best if they just stay single until they heal and release all that energy, to no longer invest in it. So it's an energy of being patient. I feel someone's dealing with this. Okay. Yeah, I really do. I definitely see Taurus, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius energy is very strong here. And Capricorn. Yeah, this is earth energy, slower moving energy. So I see this energy of walking away. But I feel this is somebody who could be a little emotional block too, emotionally blocked, blocking things from their past. So this is someone who's looking at that. I feel this is someone who kind of needs to be alone. They need to learn to be alone, to love themselves first, to go down this journey. So look at that. So, yeah, you had some feelings for this person, I feel. Okay, there's definitely a lot of feelings and emotions, just walking away. They're not reciprocating, you see. And this is someone who was your hopes and dreams, hoping they were going to reach out, that, you were going to move forward. But see, I feel like there's some baggage here, but I feel it's lifting, okay? This person is now letting go, okay? Yeah. I think this person wants to reach out. They're not sure if you'll reciprocate or you feel the same. You may not be sure. Make sure you've let go of all your baggage as well, you see. Releasing things, two people releasing things that no longer serve. Okay? Yeah. I think this is a person maybe who hasn't been faithful. But there's definitely this energy of commitment in the way they conduct themselves. Somebody who maybe, if this is an existing relationship, there's a lack of reciprocity, or feel like you're not getting enough attention, they're not sharing their feelings. This could be what they're going through, that little trip down memory lane. So if you're in a relationship with this person, they're going through a healing. Okay, so, but I feel here it's this walking away. I think this is somebody who's going to come back towards you. Where is my soulmate? Someone's going to be missing you here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of just not sure. They're worried you're going to reciprocate. You won't be interested. I do feel it's an energy of being a little emotionally draining here. If it isn't, like I say, it's somebody who's needing to be single for a while, possibly, for those of you where it's not a marriage, or somebody wasn't faithful, acting like they're single when they're not. You may be the one carrying all the weight, looking after the children, but if it isn't an existing marriage, it has to do with that first scenario, where they do need to spend time alone, soul searching their path in life, okay? They need to do this. It's an energy of clearing all this out. Memories from childhood, the way they were, things that have happened, conditioning, okay? Yeah, even baggage from their parents, the way they were raised, whatever the situation may be. So I feel as though this person is releasing this. So it's about justice and balance and being fair, letting go of old baggage from a relationship. Some of you may have had a situation where someone didn't treat you right. They didn't see your worth and value. You were sacrificing and giving and pulling the weight. Okay, but it's lifting. So this is beautiful. Something new is about to happen. So I see an energy of being a little cautious. See, you may have indulged somebody and gave them a lot of yourself. Maybe even spoiled them too much. You sacrificed and you didn't get something you needed. So I feel like you're about to, it's an energy of being careful what you wish for. But I do feel this is it's a cycle that is now almost over here, because there's the transformation, see, the baggage lifting. So there's a transformation. So there's a period in between here. It's energy of change. I feel someone here has got an emotional block because of the way they were raised as a child. Now, something may have happened. Okay, it could be anything. It really just looks like they had a partner who didn't pull their weight. They had a lot of baggage. They looked after the children, did all the work. Now they just kind of want to be single. But for some of you, it's definitely that trip down memory lane. And it has to do with investing. Somebody not wanting to invest in a commitment. Very focused on their money. So there's a lot to do with money. It's also someone who's emotionally detached. You see? This is someone who's detaching from the past. So if you had someone who was detached emotionally because they had baggage and they weren't reciprocating, I feel this person's probably going to reach out here. They're hoping you're going to reciprocate. You still feel the same. You may not. You may have changed. But look at that transformation between two people. I feel this is the two of you, okay? The baggage is lifting, the burdens. It's also about taking responsibility, being accountable, okay? It's two people kind of blaming each other possibly here. Blaming each other. I think this person's starting to blame themselves because they were being stubborn and selfish and stuck. Okay? This is somebody who may have been holding you back, keeping you single, and they were selfish, but yet they wouldn't commit. So that this is a change, but two people going through a change. See, where is my soulmate? This is a soulmate connection. Lovely energy. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. You're going to look at the situation. Yeah, see, there's a lot of passion, a lot of personal growth. This is to do with the one. This person's seeing you as the one. This is somebody who's kind of blown it here by being stubborn, not giving, expecting you to keep giving to them, right? Where you probably did. You probably sacrificed a lot and gave to this person. I don't think you'll be doing that anymore, but do look at that. Okay, it's about letting go of that. It no longer serves, okay, this connection. So I see this change between two people. Yeah, there's a lot of personal growth, but it has to do with the one. This person sees you as the one. See, everything they could have hoped for and they blew it. So yeah, someone very charming, very attractive, a little Scorpio energy. So there's this beautiful transformation. This is the butterfly, someone coming out of the shell, the emotional block, the detachment. You see? Yeah. So somebody was probably, could be someone who was still attached to somebody from the past as well. Okay, someone that they had a crush on even when they were young. Feels a little obsessive. But I feel it's to do with the one. You felt maybe this was the one for you. But I feel this is someone who now knows what they want. So it's a person who's very determined, focused on that wand, their passions, their creativity, a lot of growth. See, they're going through a transformation, but you may not feel the same. It's hard to say. Because I feel like you're still kind of holding on to what happened here, if you know who this is, or you just are two people coming together and you both need to let go of things. Who is this King of Wands? Someone sexy and charming. Yeah, it's a new opportunity, a fresh new start. This is someone who's determined here, very focused, very passionate, very creative. They're definitely somebody who works a lot. I see a lot of work, a lot of burden, somebody who pulls their weight. This is what you want, you see. So you may have been the one who sacrificed and gave to somebody here. But I feel this is someone who's looking at that. Yeah, see, sacrificed. Yeah, you sacrificed. They're looking at the sacrifices you gave. You were kind and compassionate and giving. See, they failed to recognize what you were giving them. You see? They didn't want to sacrifice. They were being selfish, but you gave. See, they're looking at this. This person, no, I feel this person's heading in your direction. Okay? I don't know if it's what's happened between the two of you, but I feel this is somebody who is looking at things from a different perspective, okay, after taking a pause, some inner reflection about sacrifice. This is someone who didn't want to sacrifice anything. It's also an energy of someone who self-sabotages, okay. That's what it looks like, self-sabotage because of past energy. I feel this is somebody, for some of you, definitely who had a crush on someone for a very long time, maybe someone they went to school with. I feel it became kind of like this, it's obviously a childhood crush energy too for some of you. This is somebody who wanted somebody, and I feel that they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get what they wanted from this person, and this is the realizing that you're actually the one. So yeah, I feel like you got this person coming in. Definitely they're not emotionally blocked anymore. You see, that cup runneth over with emotion. Yeah, see, they're more balanced. See, this is somebody who's more balanced now. I feel this is a really nice energy. I love it when people go within and do that reflection, that why they're in this stuck energy. But if you got someone who's keeping you stuck because of their baggage as well, you see, so it's about just letting it go. See, it's energy of confidence. This person feeling more confident about any decisions they're making. It's also an energy of being compassionate. The strength, that takes a lot of strength to be compassionate. If you got somebody who was detached, they weren't reciprocating, they were being stubborn and selfish, keeping you single. See, they're looking at that. They know. This person knows. They sacrificed. Self-sabotage through conditioning, and it could be to do with their childhood. So yeah, so it has to do with commitment, partnering up. So this has to do with their hopes and dreams, is to find a partner. This person always wanted a partner. I can see it. This is somebody who's, but they're conditioned to believe a certain thing, possibly, okay, the way they were even raised. About what it is they wanted, what they needed. So it's a self-sabotage. See, something is over. It's done now. I feel whoever this is, that they're letting go of this energy. This is somebody who wants a partner. They truly do want a partner. See, their inner wisdom, their inner knowledge. See, learning to trust their intuition. They're into me, I see. Okay, little Pisces energy here, trusting your own intuition. I feel like you already know. Maybe this person has a secret. You may know. You may know it. You're keeping their secret if that's the case. Okay, if you know it. They may have even told you. So you may be very well aware. Feel like you already know. Okay, if not, just trust your intuition. But I feel this energy of into me, I see with this person. You got 3 cards of introspection, going within, looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, see? There it is. Friends and family. You see? Positive energy, the energy of 3. That's why I feel somebody wasn't faithful. They may have had a crush on. I feel this is somebody who was really focused on someone from the past when they were young. Somebody who may have rejected them. This is the type of person who, if they get rejected, they become even all that more determined, you see. So I feel they connected or reconnected with this person. Through a family event or some kind of an event, they reconnected. And I feel it didn't go well. I feel they didn't get what they wanted, you see. They may have actually had a commitment with this person. Somebody maybe wasn't faithful, or I feel this person has definitely that negative kind of energy. I feel like it's self-sabotage, but yeah, they sacrificed this opportunity, I feel, with you. Okay, so a lot of you might not even realize who this is. It's possible. I feel like you do, and I think you even know their secret. It's possible they shared it with you. In fact, you may just be friends, or you're still friends. Okay. Yeah. I feel there is another person involved here. But I feel it's too many people involved as well. Friends and family. Baggage. See? Judgment and decision. This person's going through an awakening. This is the awakening with the hangman, the introspection, the hermit. Okay? All that energy. And the high priestess. I feel like you already know this. Okay, or they have a secret and I feel like you're not sharing it. You're keeping it to yourself. You're not. I feel like there's this energy of being loyal to this person. But I also still feel that some of you, even if they do come back around, I'm not so sure you're confident. Because I feel there's an energy of maybe they blamed you, or, I'm not really sure if they blame you. I feel it has to do with baggage, releasing this new. See, this person's letting go of all this energy. It's about being strong and confident. Yeah, about a decision. See, being more balanced. Head over heart decision. So crazy energy. It's about strong, confident, doing the right thing, making the right choice. Yeah, this person's more confident. See, this is somebody here who was a little bit of a player, being a little sneaky. You see? It might have been issues with marriage, commitment, but it's also an energy of someone who's figuring something out. Okay, it's an energy of fixing something, being logical, head over heart decision. This is somebody who wants to win. So sometimes they might be a little sneaky, but I feel this is somebody who really, really does want a partnership. But I feel they keep self-sabotaging Okay. Yeah, and I feel at some point here you stopped giving to this person. Even if they're still a friend, you only give so much, or maybe they're seeing why you're no longer giving. I think you know their secret. I think you know and you're keeping it to yourself. I don't think you'll share it with anyone. And I think this person needs to figure things out on their own, and that's part of this energy. They need to figure things out on their own. This is the fixer-upper energy. So if you are somebody who maybe felt... that this person, you could fix this person by giving them love and nurturing and sacrificing, you see, because it's the fixer-upper, but it's also an energy of the one that got away. This person knows you're the one, but I feel as though you're no longer in that fixer-upper mode. You see, they have to fix themselves. This is why they're going into that energy. You see, they need to figure out what it is they want that makes them happy. So yeah, they may have been a player, even being sneaky. But see, they're doing a lot of thinking. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's doing a lot of thinking. I feel they were a little cruel, too. They didn't treat you right, too. See? They didn't treat you right because of this obsession with someone from their past, or issues they had in childhood, whatever. It'll be different for everyone. But they're really thinking about this. You can see it. They're trying to figure something out. What they figured out, because see, they're confident about a decision. You see? They're confident now. You were offering this person everything, and they didn't give you what you wanted, you see. And they actually never got what they wanted from this other situation. So they're looking at all this. So you are the one that got away. So they're trying to figure out here if they should reach out, if you'll reciprocate, if you still feel the same. I'm not 100% sure you do. Yeah, little Gemini energy. Yeah, they're manifesting. See, now having all the tools, have all the information, they're mastering life. Yeah, so you're no longer manifesting them. You were probably manifesting this person. But this is this person having all the tools. You see, the information, everything they need to know. They might have been a little bit sneaky, you see. But I feel it's where you're just not giving to them. Go figure out what it is you want. Here. So I feel like you've kind of already let go of this person willingly, okay? This energy, the baggage, but this person is definitely going through an awakening. Yeah, see, it's a healing energy, releasing negative thoughts, energy, taking a break, and clearing out that negative stuff here. It's definitely a healing. Yeah. Some of you have taken a break here. But they're manifesting, you see. Yeah, they want things to go in their favor. They are someone who strategizes. They do have a tendency to get into their head, probably overthink. Some people do that. They overthink and they keep it all to themselves. It's up in their head and they end up self-sabotaging because of it. See, there's someone who's pinned down by their thoughts. So they are healing. They need to get out of their head. And I feel this person is, and I feel that they're looking at the facts of this situation. So you were probably trying to, the fixer-upper, trying to fix this person by giving them love. I feel like you already knew they had some issues. You may have knew through friends and family. There may have been gossip. Regardless, there's definitely a lot of emotion here. But this person is definitely wanting things to go in their favor, wondering if they will. See, there's love here. See, they're figuring out what makes them happy. I feel this person kept it a secret. I think they were secretly in love, but they were also, I feel they were obsessed or crazy about someone from the past that rejected them. They sacrificed everything. Yeah, tell me about that Six of Cups. It's nice to see people healing. I love it when I see it. This is a full-blown awakening, okay? The wake-up call, you see? This is somebody who's at that time in their life. This is someone who really does want a partner. And I feel they've maybe, had a few relationships that weren't successful. I don't see a lot of it, but it's possible because of the past, the childhood, the baggage. It could be all these things. So, there's love here. So tell me about the Six of Cups. There's the Six of Cups here. Yeah, see, back and forth, on and off, procrastinating, back and forth. This person's weighing the pros and the cons. They may have even been juggling. Okay, you may have even known. Okay, but it looks like you sacrificed, you gave, and in the end, you never got what you wanted. So But I feel they never got what they wanted from this either. So if there wasn't juggling or somebody was stepping out on a relationship, it's just a person who's back and forth struggling, trying to make a decision. Maybe comparing you to this other person. They were comparing you to them, but they were really focused on that past person. Somebody who likely rejected them at some point when they were young, you see. I see that energy, but like I say, it could be childhood too. So there's the energy, feeling on top of the world, change. This person's ready for change. I feel they're going to come back, but I feel they're trying to figure out now what they're thinking is whether you've changed how you feel, because you're no longer giving. You're no longer reaching out. You probably reached out to this person here and there, hoping that this person would sort themselves out, figure out what it is they wanted. I feel it's like they're a little behind you. You've already kind of, looking at this, you've kind of moved on here. This beautiful energy that you're going through, you've let them go because this is somebody who didn't, they weren't pulling their weight, or they weren't being responsible or taking responsibility. I don't feel this person's a narcissist or anything, so please don't just call them that. This is a person who just has baggage, and it's lifting, you see. I don't feel they're blaming you. In fact, I don't feel they are. In fact, I don't even feel either one of you are. It's possible for a few of you kind of blaming each other for what happened. But I feel it's about taking responsibility for trying to fix somebody, for offering yourself to somebody who you probably already knew. I feel they told you some things here. I do. But it's the energy of the fixer-upper. If I keep giving and giving them what they want, loving them, caring for them, nurturing them, being there for them, being there for this person, that you'll get what you want, but you didn't. So, like I say, you can flip that onto them. But it has to do with two people looking out for each other's best interests. See, this is somebody who was looking for a partner, someone stable, reliable, financially stable. So they made some kind of a decision based on that thinking, okay, that they're finding the best partner when you were actually that person, because they're looking at that energy. So they may be coming back around, but I feel some of you have moved on. Could be a closure. See, you're off on another path here, but this is a choice. This person's at a crossroads. You may have even, felt that energy where you kind of know. I feel like you just know a lot of this stuff instinctively, because I feel like you know this person fairly well. They could even still be a friend. You've always been there for them, but I don't think they treated you very well. In fact, I feel at times they were a little bit cruel because of this. So yeah, self-sabotage. But they're still at that crossroads. I do think they want to approach you. Yeah, see, they want to know if you're still open. See, you've become the Empress. You've mastered life. You see, I feel like you're open to talk to them. I feel like you'll always kind of be there to a degree, but eventually you are going to move on if you don't reconcile, okay? Could be a closure, but I feel like you're just, they're seeing this, everything you have to offer. You showered abundance. You were there. This other person didn't do that for them. In fact, it was the other way around. Yeah. So there it is. See the power. See, you're in your power. You've taken your power back. But I think this they lost kind of control of the situation. I feel they're going to come towards you. I feel they're quite determined to talk to you, to communicate. I feel they're going to reach out. If they do, they're going to want to come over fairly quickly and talk or meet someplace. Yeah, see, this person's lonely. Yeah, they're lonely, and they may have had a child with this other person. Okay, they may be missing their child and lonely, but they have this energy where they need to heal this lack, this self-fulfilling prophecy, you see. This person's missing somebody, yourself, They may have chose somebody. They may have chose somebody who, because of someone who's a solid, reliable, financially stable partner, you see, thinking they're doing things the right way, but they didn't. So there's a little social conditioning there. So, wow, yeah, see, this person's rebuilding. See, they want to build something. You see, they work very hard, I feel. They're working their way back out of this energy. They want to build with you. Yeah, there's just definitely an energy of lack. They see you as somebody who pulls their weight, somebody who works very hard, very creative. They see you as somebody who's actually quite perfect in every way. So, but they're building themselves back up here. See, gaining their strength and their confidence, this person. So, wow, yeah, see, working on their emotional, they're definitely somebody who was emotionally blocked here. I feel this is somebody who's working on themselves, their feelings, emotions. I feel that cup is running over here. You see, their emotions. Where was that? It's here somewhere. I thought it was. It feels like it is. Remember. There it is. See, their cup runneth over with feelings and emotions. I think there was some unrequited love. They chose somebody because of stability. Financial stability, something they were conditioned to do, probably from a child, the way they were raised, maybe their mother, their father. Yeah, but it's unrequited love. I can see the energy, but this person has a lot of feelings here. This is someone who's leveling up, growing up. See what the outcome is. Gemini, what is the outcome of this situation? Yeah, see the perfect storm, the courage to step into life, manifesting life, see? Yeah, this is someone who's learning the perfect storm. They know they need to put in some effort. They didn't put in enough effort, I feel they worked hard in this past relationship and ended up with all the responsibilities, you see? Yeah, they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get the partner they thought they were going to get. They were trying to do things right. I feel they were, but they definitely messed up. So I feel like you're no longer giving a lot. I feel like you probably still talk a little bit, but you're not as open. This person's seeing that Empress energy. See, somebody who was right for them and they totally blew it. See, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Yeah, trip down memory lane. This person may have had something that happened to them as a child, or the way they were raised, conditioning. Yeah, see, this person's surrendering, you see? The sky dancer, they're surrendering, going deep into their feelings and emotions. I feel you see that moon energy, that emotional energy, but they're surrendering. Yeah, they're not giving up. I feel this person's going to come towards you and tell you. I feel you may have given up on them and moved on already. So just so you know. As far as other things going on here, Gemini, you see the Taurus energy, the business energy, some kind of contract or negotiation. You may have to make a decision. Now, there could be other people involved. It could be teaming up with a group of people. You may have a decision. You may be kind of procrastinating yourself here, kind of going back and forth, being careful. I feel like you kind of have everything you need. Okay, so you're making sure here you don't sabotage a situation where you're not sacrificing and giving too much. Okay, so it looks like you have a decision to make to do with contracts, negotiation, some kind of an agreement. Something you're really wanting here. Okay, so I do see the stars. Could be an energy of see, there's again, the reciprocity, not getting enough, not getting what you're worth. So you know your worth and value. So make sure you get what you deserve, okay, in a contract or negotiation. If it isn't right, you're likely going to move on, okay? Don't, because I feel someone here is still being selfish, but I feel it's telling you to save your money, okay, because there's definitely something better out there. So it's about not giving in to this. If somebody doesn't want to, it's about an agreement, contract, negotiating here, okay, and this big decision. So if somebody doesn't want to give you what you're worth, your value, you're not going to give them very much. You get what you give, right? Yeah, somebody who probably, it's probably just a job opportunity, a business opportunity for a lot of you. And I do feel there's going to be this transformation again, taking a little bit of a break and being open to other offers and opportunity. I feel like you're open to love too. I feel like you're open to hearing from this person, but I still feel like you've kind of moved on to some degree. Okay, I don't know why, I just have that energy. You're probably not so sure at some point, because I feel this, you're just not so sure how you feel. So it's also yourself taking a pause, looking at things from their perspective, seeing things different and making a decision, because I feel like you're not so sure. Okay, if this person's who you now want because you've walked away. See, they're coming towards you, my soulmate. See, they see you that way. This is someone you probably thought was the whole time. And honestly, I actually feel like you've got something with this person. There's some kind of a connection. You may just be friends now. I don't know. But I feel like you're tired of giving, you know. Even if it's just in a friendship situation where you're tired of giving to them and they don't give you anything in return. They don't help you out. They're not there for you. And you've been giving a lot to them. And they are seeing it, trust me. Okay? For some reason. Something's obviously happened. But I'm not so sure you're going to surrender to this. You may. It's a decision, yeah. So there's the wall. See, it's someone tearing down the walls. Obstacles. It's about rebuilding. Somebody's rebuilding their heart chakra, I feel here. That emotional, coming out of that block, that emotional block. Something they've been blocking out about their past could be affecting their relationships, their family, where they keep sabotaging, you see. And self-sabotage, it's often that way. But I like that this person is doing that because they're going to overcome these obstacles, challenges, tearing down the wall, letting their guard down a little bit too. Yeah. So there's likely issues in the past here with that, the obstacles in the way, always something in the way. There it is, confidence. This person, this is yourself too, being confident in your magic, what it is you're manifesting. So make sure you're sure about manifesting this person. Okay, make sure you're sure about this decision. Make sure you feel confident that it feels right. Okay, because I feel like you're manifesting life. You've got all the tools. You have everything you need to manifest what you want. You may just not want, they may no longer be your type because of the Empress energy. It's like you have higher aspirations now, even though there's kindness and compassion, obviously, for this person. So you might just be friends and just kind of be there for each other. And then there's the next, the jeweled web connectivity. Yeah, there's definitely a connection, but I feel there's other people involved. There's family, friends, this connection, okay? Traveling in the same social circle. So there may be something to do with that. Someone may need to let go of some friends, because I feel like you've already released these people, the situation that you were in with this person, and you're no longer interested, okay? I feel like you've moved past this with this beautiful energy. So there's the jeweled web. Yeah, there's something, I like this card because it's connecting. Okay, they may reach out online, social media, but I feel it has to do with leaving this friends, family, people behind that no longer serve. They're going to have to do that too. I feel like you already have. All right. And then one last card, the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So it's about just going with the flow here, letting things evolve. I don't feel like you're, I don't feel like you're overly worried about this. I feel like you're aware. I feel like you know what this person's going through, but I feel like you are detaching from it. Okay, and the people, the friends, the people involved in this, the community, you've let it go. I feel a lot of this, but this experience in life that's come, just kind of drifting along and taking it as it comes here. What a beautiful energy. Yeah, so there it is, repairing the veil, forgiveness. So it's forgiving the past. Okay, looking on the past with kindness, compassion. This could be an energy of two people, closure, forgiving each other, or whatever happened here. But also do make sure you take responsibility for your own actions. If you kept giving to them and they weren't reciprocating, maybe you were angry and you were blaming them. But, I feel it's both people here are partially to blame. Okay. Sometimes you give to someone because you're kind and compassionate, but you wanted something from this person and you didn't get it. So yeah, so I see repairing the veil, forgiving this past. Okay, so I love this. I feel like you might just be friends. I mean, I feel like you're still around each other to some degree for some of you. All right. So lovely. Take care, Gemini. Okay. Just let this kind of play out, this energy resonate. It's very healing, very calming, I feel. So I don't feel like you're going to get overly worked up about this. I feel like you're aware. Okay. I think this person's going to come in hoping you forgive them, because I actually feel they feel responsible. They sabotage this. I do think they're coming in taking accountability, because we have the King of Cups. We don't have a page. We don't have a knight. We don't have narcissism. We have somebody dealing with all this. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.